Check 1 2, check 1 2, mic test. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Mindful Gaming. My name's Ando Flux. This is another episode of NoobCraft, where today we're going to start off in the creative world again because our next project is quite large, to be honest. I did some work off camera on our hardcore world and in the creative world, kind of just gathering some thoughts and ideas and putting it all together. We had talked about our next project is going to be a villager breeder. So here we are in our creative testing world, where we have a couple of our builds from pardon me, that's getting kind of loud. We have a couple of our builds from our hardcore series, NoobCraft. This is going to be our next project, though. This little bit here. Honestly, I probably won't do any of the building on camera because it is so much. I'll probably end up doing it off camera. I do have to do some grinding still for it. I definitely need some more materials and such. Being as how this is like the cheapest I could make this, pretty much. We are going to need quite a bit of glass, and obviously there isn't a roof on it yet, so we're going to need some extra blocks than I already have. But here is our villager breeder. The design's by Impulse SV. I'll actually put it in this episode, probably the link in this episode and in the next couple episodes as we get our villager trading hall and this breeder all set up, because there are a couple different links that you'll want to utilize for YouTube videos to check out. It's actually this is a Logical Geek Boy design. This part's a Rayworks, but Impulse SV combined them and has a tutorial on it, and then this whole section here is actually just Logical Geek Boy. So I'll give all the links to that in the description for this video, and like I said, in the next couple probably while we're building. But here's how it works. This guy will farm, throw down the food basically to these two. It usually will be a baby, and the baby, you can see this is how we separate them here. So the babies, their heads don't hit this water, so they wait here until they grow. Eventually this guy will walk. I'm pretty sure he should, at least. Come on, buddy. But then, yeah, they come up over here, and I'll show you kind of how this all works. And then basically here is where the track will lead to, pardon me, will lead to our villager trading hall. Okay, so here he goes. He's moving over, goes up, falls here, and then this is where the adults are in waiting. So we'll be able to see them from down here. So we'll, while we're just like working around base and going AFK, these guys will start collecting in here. It's the same thing as with the cows. You can have up to 24, so we'll put a few in there. So they'll just hang out there. And then here we have a dispenser with minecarts in it, and this very specific, this very specific track layout. And on the back side here is where we're getting our power. That's why I left it open. So we have a lever there and a lever here to power all those rails. Pardon me. Again, it's all in the videos. This side of it is all the Logical Geek Boy design. So that link will be down in the description as a villager trading hall link, actually, because this design is attached to his villager trading hall, and I just pulled it out of there and put it onto this. So then when we hit this, though, then we get a villager here at our workstation, and they should pick up the job. Why is he not picking up the job? Oh wait, this doesn't need to be here because he's in a minecart. That's right. So then we can just check their trades stuff right here with whatever the job is. Oh, I just punched him on accident. Now the trades are gonna, trades are worse. Dang it. I think they're all gonna be worse. Good thing this is the creative world. We don't want to do that in the actual world. So yeah, then you can see we can send this guy. Then he'll go. Oh, let's actually take that one out. He'll go into, we'll click this, and he'll go into the trading hall. Alright? Then we can click this again, Gets another one, brings him down, and we can rotate. He'll be further away. He's trying to get the job right now. So yeah, so this kind of is all how it works. Like I said, this guy won't be over here. Oh, I left it open. There's kids running around. That'll all be closed up, obviously, so they can't get out like that. But yeah, so this is our villager breeder that we're gonna build. It's gonna take me some grinding. Honestly, it's quite a bit of grinding that we're gonna have to do. What? Really? Go all the way in there if you would, please. Okay, now you're in there. Oh gosh. Now he's just stuck on the rail. That's not exactly what we wanted. Well, he'll be stuck there till a later date. So let's jump over to the hardcore world and we'll check that out. I got quite a bit done off camera, honestly. I got a little bit ahead of myself, if I do say so. I finished up the storage system, the manual storage system, and the tree farm, and kind of just finished up the maintenance stuff that we were doing yesterday on camera. I did start trading with one villager here, and here I got a lectern going. So this last house over here, now he's a mending villager. So we actually have mending on our pickaxe. And also, as you got the tree farm going, got the nether portal kind of done up a little bit, and our mine. And then this is our cow crusher, which obviously we just got wood. I still haven't really collected wood yet, so we definitely need to start farming that, which is kind of a big part of why I probably won't be doing the villager breeder on camera. And then these three houses over here are our last three villagers that are available for the breeder, so we're going to utilize them for the breeder because that's all you need to get the breeder started. And I think honestly, because I'm trading with this farmer also. Oh yeah, you can see our little storage system's all done up now too, a little hut here, and I'm sure it'll change because the shape and everything I'm kind of just like playing with right now. I don't necessarily like exactly how it looks. But so we're moving right along. Yeah, so this guy up here, we'll just kind of check out what I did off camera. Oh, that's not closed up there because that's how I was closing them in. So this guy here, he's all blocked in. Now we have a mending for 16. I thought that was really good, so I just did it real quick. So this house might be the only house that actually stays here. We'll see what happens with our villager breeder and all of that. I don't know if it will, because I'm thinking putting what we just saw in the creative world like right here somewhere. So this will be the carrot farm or potato farm here, and then it'll extend this way, and here going this way will be that little the system we have to separate them. And then I'm thinking like up here, oh, I think I'm in creative mode, I'm trying to fly. Up here is where we'll actually set up the trading hall, somewhere up here. So that way we can kind of tie in all of our stuff also with like using fences. Eventually this will all be the center. I'm thinking that this is going to be the only structure from the original town that we're going to keep, is this little well here. Possibly that house, I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, I got the enchanting moved over, so we had it right around there. That's why I moved it over here, so we could put the tree farm over there. Like I said, did a little bit of enchanting. Got these two things kind of built up. Oh yeah, and I put a couple things on here. This was a level 2 enchant, I think, or maybe it was a level 3, but only with like 16 levels I had, and we got silk touch and efficiency on there, so that's pretty cool. That means we can get like leaves and stuff with that now. I'm just gonna sleep. Oh yeah, I extended our map also because I put this down, so I extended our map. And what I was thinking, because for the villager trading hall we're gonna need slime, and I believe there's slime down around here somewhere, because I did go looking for nether materials at one point to get the quartz and stuff and the soul sand, and I ran about 1,000 blocks. Ran about 1,000 blocks in this direction, And so I think there's a swamp right over here. So we're probably going to go over there and farm some slime real quick just to kind of prep, like I said. Just go on a little adventure, see what we come across, what we can find. We're going to take this with us for sure. Let's go. Let's put this over here. Yeah. So yeah, this thing's been cooking up pretty well. It's been producing quite nicely. I had to expand a little bit because we started getting filled up in our single chest just from working around the base yesterday. When I was kind of moving everything around, this is just running, and I came over here and checked it, and this single chest we had was almost full already. So I expanded this storage a little bit, just with the hopper drop down system. Gave us a little exit here. Let's feed the cows real quick and then we'll head out, because this is always something that we're gonna need. We're always gonna need meat and leather. That's key. I think we're up to like 2.5 stacks of cooked steak at this point. So honestly, we might be pretty close to finishing with having to use this farm anymore for the series. Because honestly, 2.5 stack, like this stack of meat and the couple that I have on me, like it really it goes a long way, and I still have like 2.5 stacks in the storage system. So yeah, it's definitely, we're definitely gonna have plenty of food for the rest of the series. Pardon me. I'm just gonna work my way over here to the corner right here, because like we talked about before, you want to kind of start on the edge and just either go south or pick a direction on the border of your map and kind of run to that edge. And then once you start seeing all the pixels filling in, that's all I'm looking for, is just the pixels filling in. I don't really want to be in the water. Once they fill in though, then you're kind of at the right distance. So something like that. Oh, it's that way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not. How do you use a map again? So we want to go this way because it's down over there. So I am completely lost in direction, apparently. I thought that I was prepared before the episode to know what I was talking about, but that is not the case, obviously. My bad. So we're going to run across the top of the map, which I believe is west. Yeah, towards west, right? Because north is the top, south is the bottom, east and west to either side of the map. So I guess I should have known that. Just got a little discombobulated for a second. Let's pull out this. Do I have a bed? I have a bed. I mean, I pretty much have everything I need. I got wood. We're good to go. We are good to go. Let's put these here just in case. So yeah, yesterday we got a lot done. I mean, we've been, honestly, the last couple days we've been doing a lot of work on this world and trying to just keep it caught up, to where our previous worlds were, and also progressing at a pace that gives us something new to do in the episodes, so we're not just constantly building cow crushers, because that kind of felt like it was getting repetitive. So trying to definitely do a bit off camera, in between lives, just so that we can keep it fresh in each episode. I definitely want to keep it fresh. That seems like the best answer for this series, because it is, honestly, maintaining a fluency with this type of gameplay where it's hardcore mode on Minecraft, and if you die, the world gets deleted. So restarting every couple days especially when you're as new as me, it can definitely become a thing. But if you just stick with it, and stay progressing and keep learning, every time you re-enter the world, then you will definitely progress with... Oh, I thought I saw a what did I just, I don't know what I thought I saw. If you just, you know, if you keep going though, you'll definitely progress with, what's the word I'm looking for? Not quickness. You'll be more aware, I guess, of the things you need to do. You know, now pretty much starting a world, I can do all the basic stuff pretty much in the first day. Like within the first day, not the first day and night, like where the night rotates, but pretty much by that second day starting, I can be fully diamond, you know, set up and start having some form of base going. So you know, it's just keep at it. You know, you might die a few times and have to start from scratch, and you know, it does get a little frustrating. But if you stick with it and you learn from the failures, then good things are bound to happen. You know. I mean, here we are on life 9. You know, the goals of this series were, that's cool, that lava flow. The goals of this series are to beat the Ender Dragon. That's wild looking with the water and everything. To beat the Ender Dragon, or when we use 10 lives. So, you know, we're at life 9. We're just slowly and surely progressing closer and closer to our goals. I'm not like trying to speed run it by any means, because I do want to get some cool builds in, and I want to definitely do some like landscaping still and finish off some of the builds that we're doing. But you know, getting all this stuff set up for the end fight, the Ender Dragon fight, that to me is the main goals every time I'm getting into a world. You know, is just immediately start prepping for the things that I know that we're gonna need for the End Dragon fight. Can we get up here? We should be able to get up here. Why can't I make that jump? There it is. Oh, can't make that jump. Yeah, we can. This is dangerous. I'm just trying to get those last few pixels so I don't have to come all the way back over here, because I missed a couple pixels on this side of the mountain on accident. So we should be good now, I think. Should be good. Let's go ahead and work our way back onto the map, because now we're off the map, but we did get those pixels filled in. It just looks weird when you hang it in the item frame. If you don't have all the pixels along the edge filled in, it just looks kind of awkward with a couple little brown spots in it and stuff, even on the maps this size. And I really don't like being up in the mountains, honestly, because this is where fall damage happens. Do I have... Okay. Feather falling 3. We're good. I forgot this, you know, the worlds are kind of blurring together a bit. Oh! I've been here. This is where, so when I was running to go place another nether portal, maybe we'll go find the other nether portal, because that's right in the swamp, I believe. So maybe we'll go directly to where that nether portal is at. That's the other thing I need, is I need string for the villager, or the trading hall. You gotta have string and observers, and that's why I want to get the slime right now, because we need sticky pistons too for the trading hall. So I figure we can just do some grinding right now, kind of go on a little exploration. But definitely want to find some slime. That's our main goal. String we could pretty much get anywhere in the world. Slime, you gotta go to like specific biomes or find a slime chunk, which I'm not really trying to find a slime chunk right now. That's a whole lot of digging usually, and I'm just not really trying to do that. For me, it's easier just to go run to the swamp that I know is over here. I know it's over here somewhere. Just got to keep running this way, because I've been there once. Come on, why isn't that pixel updating? So I'm kind of just watching the map as we move to see where the edge is of my visual circle, like on the map as we're moving, so that we can fill it all the way in on this first pass. We don't really have, well, not all the way in, but fill in this top row all the way, so we don't have to go back and check. And honestly, like, this is why I want to find a saddle, and because once you have a horse and you're doing this, it goes a lot faster. And then obviously, you know, elytra, the faster you can travel, the faster you can fill out maps. So for now, we're just kind of going to slowly be filling it in. And then I'm sure while we're filling it in, we'll come across like a temple or, you know, a type of place that will give us a, I'm just going to go this way, that will give us a saddle. Because once we have a saddle and we can like run with a horse, that's going to save us a lot of time. I think I'm just going to try and find the nether portal in the swamp. So then y'all can kind of see where I went into the nether for one. But also then you'll know what I'm doing off camera, which is pretty much just going to be grinding materials for the villager breeder, which I may end up starting off camera. We'll see how quickly I can collect some of this stuff. I need to collect a lot more wood. You know, we don't really have much wood. I just had enough wood basically to build the tree farm and get it running. Which, oh yeah, I forgot, we got dark oak now too, because when I was building the base up, we had a wandering trader show up and he had dark oak. So that was kind of the reason why I wanted to get the mending, because I wanted to start having some emeralds on hand to at least be able to trade when things like that occurred. Here's our swamp. I think the portal's over that way somewhere, I believe. Let's go see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, we're just gonna fill out the top of the map actually. The portal's there, I promise. I promise it's there. The boat, I need the boat. Let's cross this real quick. We don't have any lily pads yet. Can we get these with... No, can only get them with shears. Can't do it with silk touch. Darn it. So now that we're in the swamp, we're going to be farming slime. We need at least 10. I want to do at least 10 stalls for the trading hall. You know, at least have 10 villagers, because I mean, now that we have the mending villager and it's only 16 emeralds, which honestly isn't too bad. I think that we will sorry, I'm just trying to think. My bad. Trying to see and think. I think that we'll just do 10 villagers, like maybe like 6 of them we'll do like Fletchers and like a cleric, so that we could trade things for emeralds, such as sticks or rotten, zombie flesh. Why is the world not loading? Please load. Oh gosh, I'm back in the water, aren't I? Well, y'all, looks like that's our day here. We're not loading. Thank you again for tuning in and for all the love that everybody's showing and for getting involved in the conversation across all the social medias. It's much appreciated. Definitely look forward to hearing what y'all have to say every time I'm putting something out. So thank you again. And I think that we're just going to hang out here in the swamp for a while. Well, I guess I'm not in a swamp right now. But we're going to hang out in the swamp for a little while and collect slime balls. And then probably just head back to the base and start collecting materials like stone and wood and all that for the villager breeder, because we pretty much have everything else. So we shall see y'all tomorrow. Stay blessed, y'all. Peace.